American people.
Walmart goes full retard, and they want to hire you to work at Walmart 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, but they're going to pay you $10 million a year to do it. All you have to do is just do a little bow to all the guests that walk through. That's it. You're a greeter. That gets paid $10 million a year. No offense to you, no offense to anybody at this table, probably even myself. Well, yeah, even myself. We'll see. Probably nobody here is going to be making $10 million a year. No offense, anybody. Probably not going to happen. I mean, some of you might say, speak for yourself. Anyways, would you take that job?
How long am I doing that job for?
Oh, I mean, it could be as maybe you're like, you know what, I can live off of 10 mil, so I'll do it for a year.
Yeah. Because it's a greeter. It's their way of greeting.
But
it's
so
not
here's where I'm
a
confused
form of
now.
like submitting to your partner. Like if you said,
You're
oh,
submitting
giving
to your employer instead.
I think that's more of just the way they're asking me to greet their guests. And every employer has different ways of greeting guests. Like I've worked at an amusement park
Sure.
and had weird asks for me to like greet the guests. I've worked at
Have you ever
in retail
been
where
like a character in like a, what are the suits called? A mascot suit?
no, I'm not short enough.
Okay. What kind of jobs have you had? Like, have you ever worked retail? Have you worked at a restaurant?
I worked in retail for the past 2 years. I was a personal stylist.
Right.
I worked at an amusement park in 3 different jobs.
What was the amusement park job?
I did ride photo. I did front gate photography. I did food service.
Food service. And in the food service job, did that ever involve cleaning?
Yeah.
And did it ever involve like taking orders from customers? You know, like,
Of course.
Okay, what can I get you? Hey, how's your day going?
Yeah.
Can I get you some more water?
Yeah.
I'm not mocking your voice.
Yeah,
That's just my girl voice.
No, I get it.
And then you had a boss who would say, show up at this time.
Yeah.
You had a boss that said, go over there, do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes were they mean to you? Have you ever had a bad boss?
Not mean in that way,
Okay.
no.
But you've had a boss who gave you
Direction,
orders,
yeah.
basically. Okay.
Yeah.
How much did you get paid for that job?
At the
$20.
amusement park,
Yeah.
$5 an hour. It was in
that legal?
Pennsylvania.
Was it Hershey Park? Whoa.
$5 an hour?
Yes.
Was that like 15 years ago, a while ago?
Shit.
No,
That's still their minimum wage?
it's $7.25 is the minimum wage in Pennsylvania
Pennsylvania's
currently.
fucked.
How'd you get paid $5? Did you make
Because
tip?
I was under 16.
Oh, so they exploited you.
But so just back to this though.
Been there.
So it's interesting to me though.
Tough.
So I gave you the opportunity to do a bow once a day for your perfect man. And this perfect man could be a billionaire to the point where you're set up for life if you're with him. And I assume you'd want to stay with him for life because he's the perfect guy, right?
My perfect guy wouldn't make me do that.
Well, it's
Yes.
perfect but this, right?
Yeah.
So like perfect but I don't know. It could be anything. Like they're perfect, but I prefer brunettes, but they have blonde hair. Like everything else about them is perfect, but X thing. So it's interesting to me. You'll do like this. You worked for $5 an hour,
Yeah.
and you were submissive to your employer for $5 an hour. But you could be with a guy who asks one thing of you, just this one thing, that's way easier than all the things you had to do at that job, but you won't do it.
Because it's
Why?
the meaning behind that one thing. It kind of devalues me
agree.
as
You
a
think,
person.
you think being a wage
I
slave
agree.
for a giga corporation is not... You don't think that is worse? I don't know.
I mean, when I was 15 years old and that's the only place I can get a job because I'm literally 15 years old,
well, yeah, I'm not...
why would I not take a job I can
Well,
have?
that's not really in dispute here. What's in dispute is now you're 25.
and I
I'm-
don't do those jobs anymore.
Sure, but I'm presenting to you a hypothetical.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not sure, even the jobs you currently take, there's somebody who's directing you, somebody who's telling you to do X, Y, Z. Is that fair?
In the current job I have, no. I work for myself.
What do you do for work?
Social media, content creation,
You have
and brand
clients?
marketing.
You
yes.
have clients? Okay, your
but I'm
clients
telling
say
them
do-
what to do.
Okay, so you're consulting or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, you have had experience though,
Yes.
working some shitty
Yeah.
job. I get that you don't do it now. You did do those jobs. You would in the future do a job where somebody was giving you orders to do something if it paid like $10 million a year, as a crazy example, working at Walmart, literally doing the thing that you won't do for your perfect guy.
Because the value is different. Like getting paid to do something is different than my partner asking me to submit to him. Like if he's asking me for a kiss on the cheek every day, like greeting him when he gets home from work, okay, that's different than a bow.
It's just it's emblematic of the unwillingness for women to do an even harmless, benign ask because of the determination that it's
'Cause
submissive.
I think it's devaluing me as a human. It's like, okay, usually if like somebody's going to bow to you, it's like they're your
Perfect.
servant.
This brings us to our next
I'm
point.
not their servant.
Would you want a guy to be willing? You want a guy to protect you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it devalues men that women want men to die for them. So how does this work out? Even the sidewalk rule, observing the sidewalk rule, women want men to walk closer to the street. So the entailment of that is if a car comes like barreling down the road and I don't know, goes whatever, they're drunk or fucking tire blows, whatever, he's more likely to take the blow from the car and die or be injured than the woman. That's kind of where this stems from. That's the originate. Well, not totally the origination. It goes further back, like
streets were dirty. So I don't know, whatever. Fucking
I think
horses and shit. Oh, what?
I was gonna say I think the difference between that and the situation is that men want to do that. I've talked to a lot of men that want to die for
it's
their
I
family.
love it.
I would
Yes.
Men
No, yeah,
want
they-
to do.
No.
Men want.
They
but
want to be protectors. They want to be.
Do
They
you not feel any
Providers.
instinctual almost desire to protect your woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Absolutely.
I think that's what you're saying,
Absolutely.
basically.
But
Yeah.
women have an expectation on men that men do fulfill that role. And I think if the expectation on men is you have to be willing to die for me, you better be willing to fucking bow for me. If you have an expectation that I have to fucking die, that's way crazier. That's a way bigger ask. Way bigger ask. But yeah, of course, I want to protect. I'll protect my girl. Shit, I remember a couple years back, I was kicking it with my girl, and there was a raccoon, and she was scared of the fucking raccoon, and I fucking. I'm not going to go into detail, but I took care of the raccoon.
Oh, shoot, you killed it.
No, I didn't say I killed it.
It was dealt
I
with.
took care. It was
off
dealt
the
with.
record.
No. I made it an offer it couldn't refuse. The raccoon was being aggressive. I didn't want the raccoon to give my fucking girlfriend rabies.
Yeah, probably rabid. Yeah.
So
You
raccoon
found
put
a
you in a
horse.
self-defense situation.
And
Cut its
I
head off.
dealt with it.
Good.
But I put myself at risk.
Okay.
I
did.
could have. Raccoons can fuck somebody up.
Oh, they can.
yeah,
They're not
they
playing.
can lose it all.
Okay, I have a
Yeah.
question
If it
for you,
bites you.
because I think this might clear something
Yeah,
up.
let's clear it up.
Okay, would you rather die in combat or protecting your family, or would you rather die? I don't know. I need another scenario. Die. I don't know, by
Choking
falling
on
down
a
the
sandwich.
stairs. Yeah, choking on a sandwich.
Protecting my
die
family.
with honor.
Combat.
is
Wait,
the
protect-
question.
Protecting my family.
Based.
Valor.
Yeah.
Because it's like you want
Die
the
with
valor. You
honor.
want that like.
No, but I'd
yeah,
rather-
fucking
I'd-
die for my
if-
Die
family.
in honor.
Would
of
ideally not
course.
like to die.
But if it's between.
Of course, obviously. But
you
if
had
you
the
have the
choice.
choice, and obviously you would choose combat because you want that recognition.
No, I wouldn't. What? No, I would not pick combat. What?
You wouldn't want to die out in like a shootout and like be like, yeah, I'm a fucking man. I protected my family.
No,
like
no,
that's
hold on.
fucking cool.
No,
I
you're-
thought you would
no,
want to
you're-
die.
Stop. Hold on. The original comparison was, would you rather die protecting your family or die at war?
No.
If it's between the two, I would much rather die protecting my family than in some war.
No.
Yeah.
It was either or, and then that situation, or would you like rather die falling down the stairs, choking on a sandwich, or something? That was the.
Well, I think
I don't
even-
think you thought that question.
I think
line of
even-
questioning
maybe I
through.
didn't.
I think even
but-
those two, like there's a big difference. Obviously, you're dying for honor in both of
Yeah.
the scenario, but you're making a larger, closer impact when you're dying for your family versus dying for a country per se. And not all our wars are totally justified. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Why? Look, I guess y'all want a protector, and the ultimate potential manifestation of a man being a protector is to die protecting you, and you can't hit a bow.
I can't argue that. I mean, it is the ultimate sacrifice. Yeah. I'm bowing.
Good. W.
And I